Traffic in most cities isn't a mystery. It's the result of predictable planning gaps, repeated over time. And unless cities shift from reacting to congestion to redesigning how movement actually works, traffic will remain exactly what it is today, a daily, expensive, and completely avoidable failure. So what's actually going wrong? First, most cities move almost entirely by road. No strong rail backbone, no integrated mass transit, just thousands of vehicles, competing for the same limited space. Second, movement isn't evenly distributed. Every morning and every evening, traffic collapses into the same few arteries. And then, there's enforcement. Traffic rules exist, but they behave more like suggestions. Lane discipline breaks down. Stopping zones are ignored. Signals are inconsistent at best. But what actually causes this? Is it simply too many cars? Not quite. The problem is deeper and far more structural. Cities expand without designing how people will move. Housing spreads outward faster than infrastructure can support it. So people live further away from where they work. And every day, they are forced back into the same center. At the same time, public transport fails to keep up. And when systems aren't reliable, people don't wait. They adapt. They buy cars, or rely on informal, uncoordinated transport. And here's the uncomfortable truth. Once a city becomes car-dependent, reversing it becomes politically and financially difficult. You can see this clearly in Nairobi. Take Thika Road, a modern highway built to improve flow, yet every morning it slows to a crawl because it feeds directly into bottlenecks near the CBD, while feeder roads remain poorly synchronized. Or consider Mombasa Road. It connects industrial zones, the airport, and residential areas. On paper, it should work. But in reality, intersections, pedestrian crossings, and uncontrolled exits create constant choke points. Now here's the difficult part. Solutions exist, but they require discipline, not just construction. First, build a real mass transit backbone. Bus rapid transit or commuter rail must become the primary system, not an afterthought. Without it, roads will always be overloaded. Second, decentralize economic activity. If everything leads to one center, everything will eventually stop. Cities need multiple business hubs to reduce directional pressure. And finally, enforce traffic rules consistently, not occasionally, not selectively, because discipline is infrastructure too. Without it, every upgrade eventually fails. Traffic is not a mystery. It is predictable. It is repeatable. And more importantly, it is preventable. But until cities stop reacting and start redesigning how movement works, they will continue paying the same price every single day.